I'm an ex-nurse in my 70s, and my experience began in an ex-workhouse, as was a hospital. The walls were so high, there was no glimpse of outside at all. Having heard Harriet's story, I felt connected by so many of my experiences to hers. As a woman and a mother, as an ex-nurse who worked in a hospital, I had been in a workhouse. And later on, I worked in social care, and I met a woman who had been taken into a learning disabilities hospital. And she thought she'd gone in because she'd stolen some shoes. In actual fact, her record said she'd gone in because she was morally defective. What they meant was this was a young woman with learning disabilities who was sexually active. And they took her in for that reason. And she spent most of her life within that institutional setting. As a nurse, listening to Harriet's medical history, I was conscious of the fact that her children were malnourished. And what that said about her quality of life, I'm sure she would have fed them if she could. And the fact that she suffered from peritonitis and cholecystitis, so gallbladder inflamed, gut inflamed, immensely painful, rolling around in agony kind of pain. And of course at that point, no prospect for surgery, no antibiotics. She would have died in a great deal of pain. I'd like us to think about the fact that we should value people equally, not because of their financial circumstances or make judgments about how they live their lives. And because of that judgment, her children were affected too, in how they were placed, how they were seen, the opportunities they had. And that still happens to an extent today, and that is so wrong. We're wasting a resource, a valuable resource, people.